Okay, so we're here at LAX in the United Terminal, getting ready to fly to Bend, Oregon for a private function. And of course, there's a problem with the plane, so they're getting a new plane. We're delayed another hour. This is every time I travel now, this is what goes on. But I had a story I was going to tell because I can't do much today with music or anything like that. But years ago, Debbie Reynolds had a dance studio on Lankershim in North Hollywood, California. It was really a good facility, and a lot of people used it for showcasing and for rehearsals. And some friends of mine called me one day and they said, look, we're doing a showcase. Would you come on down? We want to kind of stack the room and make it look real impressive and blah, blah, blah. And I said, sure, I'd be happy to. So I went down there. And I get there, and of course, I'm the only guy who wasn't called to be told that it was canceled and it wasn't happening. So I'm standing there, and over at the counter, there's this elderly gentleman with a cane who's kind of pissed off, and he's yelling at the girl at the counter there, going, "Where's my cab? Where's my cab?" And she's going, I don't know what to tell you.
On flight 1219 with services to Maui at gate 70B. All ticketed and confirmed passengers, please make your way over to gate 70B for boarding. Thank you.
So she's going, I don't know. I called and ordered the cab. I don't know why it's not here, what's going on. If anybody saw Prizzi's Honor, the movie, there was a guy who played the Don. I think it was an actor named William Hickey. Well, this guy kind of looked like William Hickey to me. And so he's pissed off. I've been left kind of hanging. And so he looks at me and he goes, "Where are you going?" And I go, I don't know. I said, I don't know what's going on. I just got kind of stood up here. He goes, "Me too." He says, "I'll go with you." So I go, okay, whatever, just fine. So we go out to the parking lot. I've got my pickup truck, and he's walking rough. He's got his cane. And so I open up the passenger door and help him get in and make sure he straps in with the seatbelt. And I get in and I go, "So where can I take you? Where do you need to go?" He goes, "Take me to the..."
Los Angeles International Airport is proud to welcome and support our active duty military and their families. The Bob Hope U.S. Home, located at the historic Dean Building, is open during limited hours to provide a range of hospitality services. For more information on operating hours, capacity, and services,
I'll be with you in a minute.
Please visit www.bobhopeuso.org/Los Angeles International Airport. Thank you.
You're welcome. So he goes, "Take me to the Roosevelt Hotel. That's down in Hollywood." So I go, "Fine, I got nothing to do at this point." So we start driving down Lankershim towards Hollywood. And I go, "Well, hi, my name's Lee." And he goes, "My name's Stanley." And I'm kind of looking at him, and there's kind of looks like I've seen this guy somewhere before. And then it finally hits me, and I go,
"Smoking is permitted in designated areas only.
Wow.
Please refrain from smoking while walking throughout the building."
So I'm thinking, this guy looks at me, I go, "Stanley, are you Stanley Kramer?" Now, Stanley Kramer was the director of It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, Judgment at Nuremberg, On the Beach, one of the greatest directors ever. And he goes, "Yeah, I'm a Stanley." And I just looked at him, I said, "Where do you want to go?" And I ended up running him on a whole bunch of errands, and we talked, and he told me all about the movies he'd worked on and his family, and he had just had hip replacement surgery, and that's why he was walking with a cane and all this. But it was one of those days, everything's going screwed up, and then all of a sudden it just got really cool, and I got to spend a couple of hours with Stanley Kramer.
Last call for Vancouver customer Sherbakoff and Fong. Please proceed to gate 82 at this time. Doors are closing in 2 minutes.
TSA regulations require that baggage must be supervised at all times. Any unattended baggage will be subject to confiscation.
For customers traveling on flight 2335 with service to Newark, if you do claim the aircraft, we're now reboarding, and we're in the final stages of reboarding. Please make your way immediately to gate 73.
Would love to be in the final stages of...
Boarding call for flight 608, non-stop service to Vancouver. Kenneth Fong and Manuel Sherbakoff, please proceed through door mark 82 at this time. Doors are closing in 1 minute.
Well, that was the end of my story. My day with Stanley Kramer. I'm going to go back to the gate now and wait. Hopefully in the next hour we're going to board. And it's always great when you get here and you spend so much more time waiting for the flight than the actual flight itself. But we got some of the band sitting here where we're just hanging out. But it should be fun. And then Sunday we can go through the same crap trying to get home probably. So just want to make sure when I get off that plane that my base is waiting for me. When they start changing things like this, you worry about that. So have a great day, everybody. I'll try to get back tomorrow and see what's to be filmed and what's to be done. But for right now, it was a Stanley Kramer moment. So take good care. Bye-bye.